Dude, I can't join the session. What the fuck? Why can't I join the session? Yeah, what's up, guys? I can't join the session for some reason right now. I'm just stuck on allocated splits. Hang on, 2 secs. Great start, thank you, Olivia. Yeah, it's still, is it allocating splits to everybody else? Oh, we can join, okay. 5 minutes later, nice. What's up, guys? Hope you all good. What's up, Lawrence, Drew, Matrius, Uriminabi, what's up? Being those sick bin deliveries and then 24 makes you depressed, it's so mid mute. we can get custom liveries though, right? We can get most of those liveries. It's weird. There's always some crazy issue with special. I say crazy issue. There's always like an issue with special events. I feel like with the split. Oh, so the server's actually only been up for a minute, right? Okay, so I hadn't actually even booted up. That's all right. Oh, the car's meant to drive. Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit. It would be really good if they uploaded the Evo, really. If they updated the Evo car, I think it would solve the tire problem as well, but yeah. They're not interested for some reason. Yeah, it seems like everybody's in hypercars. Jesus. Oh, Ridwan's in here. So, I've spoken to the Zero guys. We are thinking of doing a last to first, but I didn't see... Yeah, Simrace, what's up, man? I'm all good. How are you? I used to rock the green machine when I still drove BMW. Great livery. Yeah, it's one of my favorite liveries, to be honest. Clumber's in here, DNF inbound. There's like, I swear, everybody's in hypercars, basically. George, Verstappen Sim Racing, Jardier, mate, Beeler, mate, Journey's in. Why is the GT3 class like completely absent? We've got obviously the Zero guys, they're quick, and Red One, wherever he's gone. Crazy. Yo, what's up? What's up, Hangman? Red One's in the Porsche. I don't know if we'll catch him in the Porsche if we do last to first. Okay. Picking between this and Evergreen qualifying. Yeah, what's up, Corey? Yeah, I'm gonna miss top qualifying 3, but I watched top qualifying 2, and that was seriously good. And to be honest, at Nürburgring, as long as you're top 20, like I think you've got a chance of winning and stuff. So I'll miss it, but won't be too bothered. I'll watch the highlights, but it should be a good quali though. It was very. I think the top in quali 2. I think the top 7 were like a second apart, weren't they? I think Max was 6th with about a second off. It's very close. Very, very, very close, which is great to see. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick to last and first, right? Can we disable Discord notification? I'll tell you what, I will just... There you go, I've quit Discord. Alright. Watch out for the Hyper Donkey. George is a menace. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking forward to who's in the hypercars. I think this is gonna be horrendous as a GT3. If I'm completely honest, this is gonna be. There's a lot of terrorists in this. Kill George for £1. Apparently I'm getting taken out for £5 grand. GG's. Yo, Bad Rabbit, good morning from Italy. Good morning, man. Hope the weather's nice down there. Your friend M Payne is here? Yeah, I've seen that. There's a few, let's just say there's at least 6, 7. Why is it always 6, 7? There's at least 7 potential dangers in this. 7 or 8. And that's discounting people I don't even know, right? Yeah, what's up, Gherkin? Doing last to first? Yes. Yes. Couldn't shuffle my schedule enough for race on Sunday. You got N24 to watch on Saturdays. That's the better strat anyway. With 25 races at Green Hill, I think anyone can win from any position. It's a crazy race. Yeah, I mean, didn't the BMW win last year from outside the top 20? Yeah, Mo, if we have a single contact, there's trouble. Big trouble. Don't get in Jan's way. Yeah, I know. There's a few people I know what they're like, so this is going to be, it's either going to go really badly, or it's going to go really badly. There's not really any two ways about it. What's the temperature, actually? It's medium grip? I mean, we're doing last to first anyway, so may as well just quality. It's cold though. That is seriously cold for the Lexus. I might have to go click up. I love how many people are waiting. Literally half the grid's waiting. Can't promise no contact, I can't lie. But you better. Is the race any warmer? I think the start of the race is a bit warmer looking at the practice servers, yeah. Right. I'm just going to go out, so there's no point waiting. We're starting from the pits anyway, must I? Do you know who's racing in the Verstappen team, or is that a fake team? It's the real team. I think James Baldwin's in the team, and Kevin Siggy. It is the actual team. So they're going to be probably the ones to beat, I imagine. I think the BMW is decent as well. So yeah, they'll definitely be the ones to beat. Booth being a hyper, you're in danger. To be honest, it's not George I'm worried about. I know George is pretty sensible most of the time. If George takes me out, it'll most likely be a mistake. But the other guys are very much... Yeah. I won't say any more about that. There's... I actually think this might be the scariest hypercar grid I've ever seen. Not in terms of pace, but just in terms of people that are potentially going to kill us. George is sensible. The question is whether he's control. Yeah. I mean, I'd be the same in a hypercar at the moment. So, yo, Tixes, what's up, dude? How likely is a mistake? Yeah. I mean, I haven't actually really watched George in the hypercar, but I can imagine he is fairly sensible. I know Jardy is a bit interesting in traffic. I know the Verstappen team guys, what they'll be like. I think Baldwin is fairly sensible, but I think any sort of esports guy is going to send it where they can. So honestly, you just need to survive this race, to be honest. Just need to survive. Yeah, what's up, Warren, dude? Hey, yo, Friday stream, what's up? Yo, Corey. Yeah, we're doing the 6 hours of Spa, so Friday stream. It was close. As qualifying finished, let me know the top 5 if you can. Or top 3, top 3. Was I at top pace in hybrids when I used to drive them? Yeah. On the old tyre. It was quite easy to be fast on the old tyre, because it was quite easy to drive. This new tyre, I wouldn't say so. Not right now, obviously. But Baldwin's sensible from what I've seen. Yeah. I think he's right. He's sensible. Not sure about Kevin though. I don't know why James doesn't stream these. Doesn't seem to be doing it now. Survive and Pray, yeah. Lambo, Audi. Ooh. That Lambo looks to be cooking. At least in raw pace. It looked very quick in top quality too. Yo, nuts! I'm all good, man. How are you? Is there a reason the chat is above the speedometer, not to the left of it? I moved it for some reason. I can't remember. But I kind of moved it and left it there. As long as it's not irritating now, I'll probably leave it there. But if it's annoying me, let me know. Red Bull Lambo P1? Ooh. Where's Max's car then? Because I think they got through to the shootout, right? I mean, to be honest, anyone in the top 12 is... you could win. He can't stream whilst he's racing with Redline? Oh. I guess they don't want to reveal potential strategy or anything like that, but they do. BMW's nowhere. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same as last year. The BMW's wasn't really quick over a lap last year, I don't think. But in the race, it was flying. It tends to fly at night as well. How's the contract thing? Struggling to see the writing sometimes? Okay. I can move it afterwards. You're mental for doing this solo? Yeah, looking at the hypercar grid now, I'm definitely mental for doing it solo. I think having the chat at the bottom, because... okay, alright. I'll move it after quali. I think you're right. I think it was better there. I just hadn't moved it. And my tyres are cold.
Time 2:20.28.
Yeah, zero grip. Absolutely zero grip. It's going to be last lap. I mean, to be honest, I probably should have just put more fuel in. I might box this lap and put an extra fuel in or something. Sit in the dark room with a big whiskey after this. You had a dream about me into Assetto Corsa Rally? That's random. I was actually thinking about Assetto Corsa Rally not long, so maybe it's linked somehow. That's funny though. P4? Ah, okay. That's pretty good for their team then. Second row for the Verstappen team. Any rain forecasted? No. No rain. No rain forecasted. How many tires you get? It's 24, yeah. I'm not really 100% sure on the tire strategy. I'm just going to kind of wing it with what I think. I've got a rough idea. Ah, fuck's sake. Alright, last lap.
Lap 2, 18.05.
Not ideal to have screwed up sector 1 already. It's GG really. Already 3/10 down sector 1. It's just mental. It's absolutely mental. That's the first upset about qualifying. Fuck this. 4/10. Yeah, there's a lot of time in it, but being a bozo as usual. Is the energy glitch observation that far off? The energy is just a stint timer, so all I did was put in the right amount of fuel. That's all. I've only changed it now because I know what the fuel ratio is and how much energy I need. 17.2. I'm not doing a 17.2. I was doing some testing in online versus race weekend. The Lexus has lost 3/10 basically, and it's worse on worse on VE. It's lost a little bit of raw pace. I can do a 17.4, but I'm not sure about a 17.2. You making setups? Yeah, they just go setups. With a few, couple of changes, not many. At turn 1. With Lambda doing a 16.8. I think the Lambda got nerfed a little bit. I don't really know where it's at now. I know the Corvette can do a 16.7, which is crazy. I'm so shit. I'm just so shit. Just dropped a 10th in Puon for literally no reason. Literally no reason at all. Oh bullshit.
That time was a 2:17.67.
So it should have been a 0.5 really. I don't know what I was doing in Puon. So silly. Like I can hit Puon just perfect in the race and it's yeah. Like sector 2 is easily a 0.8, so there's a tenth and a half in that, I would say. So like a low 5 should have been, which is pretty good with the bop. Like I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, my sector 2 should be a 0.8, easy peasy. Look at that sector 3, the Aston in on the straights is just mental. 0.5 sector 1, 0.5 sector 3, like that's. Oh, I could have put me ahead of one, that's a shame. Oh well. And that's special events, yeah, you need a team with at least 2 drivers.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Right, I think Zero and the XPR team, I think we're still going to do last to first. Although it would be a good start though, I don't know. They've not messaged. Yeah, what's up, Smurfy? Yeah, I guess they're doing it. All right.
For formation lap has started.
So you're doing this with Luke? No. Luke isn't even doing it. We're going to do a last to first, so you got 6 hours. Mate, I don't feel ready. I don't feel ready at all. Are they just sat? What are they doing? Did their game crash? Ruka's with who? Sidoric. Where are they?
Green flag, green flag.
Hello? Hello? Why have we waited? What is with the pit lane starts? Why have we just lost 30 seconds for nothing? What the fuck? Why? Like, literally, why? What a load of bullshit. Yeah, it's been happening in the daily races, but it usually happens if someone spins. I don't know why it's been... That's... What a load of that's just annoying. Anyway, 6 hours of Spa. 6 hours of making up 30 seconds. Should get some time back, but... The thing is as well is that we have to deal with cold tires, so... Rest in peace, us basically. Like you've got 6 hours to catch up, yeah. It's a fair amount of time. But we're just constantly losing time though whilst we're warming our tires up. That's the bigger problem. If I'm honest. What a stupid hold. That is just... Good game. I love LMU, but things should be fixed. Yeah, that's just... I know it happens if someone spins, but it doesn't look like anybody spun, so... Yeah, we got some time to make up. Kind of wish we just started the race now, but it's all good. No rain forecasted, I don't think. 0 rain.
0.44.
But I guess the plus side of us being on our own as well is that for the traffic, we're going to have a lot of space around us, so should lose a little bit less time with the hypercars, I hope. Maybe pit lane sets the GT World 1. I don't know, that's a very long pit lane. It's kind of somewhere in between normal pit lane and endurance pit lane. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Thing is, in these sort of conditions, the Lexus takes probably about 4 laps to get its tyres up. To be saw in Q. Wishful thinking. I mean, it's what, 150 laps, so we need, what is that, half a second? No, what's 3 into 50? I can't figure that out. 5, so half a second of lap. They're already doing 219s because they got warm tyres. The Corvettes should fall off a bit later on though. I think what would be a good strat is to properly double stint.
Lap 2, 19.89.
Double stint the first stint just to catch up. Come on, tyres. He didn't get a green flag at all. So much bullshit with this game. Yesterday, someone claimed the game bug. He didn't get a green flag on the track. What? Yo, what's up, Bat? Thank you, mate. Just joined House Jack so far behind. So, being in the car ahead, we're doing a last to first, but we got absolutely screwed by the pit lane system. It held us for about 15 seconds too long, but for no real reason, really. So, I'm not sure what the stewards were doing, but they've let us go a bit late, or race directors, I guess. The Aston's going to be cricket firing up at this stage, but we should get him back a bit later. I think honestly I'm going to double stint these tires. As long as we can get within 12 seconds of the car ahead, it should be good shoot. You can do last to first in 20-minute dailies. You can do it in the 6 hour. Well, I think that the top 5 wasn't actually that slow, really. So it's going to be hard, and it doesn't help that we had an extra, I'd say 15 or so seconds, but I guess 15 seconds is a lot to, not much to make up in the grand scheme of things. So it's just going to be a bit of a slow start, really. Come on, tyres.
That time was a 2:19.30.
Aston's, I don't think the Aston's lifting actually, he's going flat out. I seem to be saving a bit more. Yeah, he's cooking me right now, those tyres. Yo, Rick! Like the dentist day, you have a dentist checkup in an hour. I think all the dentists are in this race. I'm surprised you've got an appointment. There's a lot of them. Yeah, I hope it goes all well, dude. Mate, I can't, these tyres, I need to hurry up. I might have to go flat for a bit just to get the tyres up. And the pit lane start with this way on purpose because the SR farming? No, because you can still farm SR. So in fact, it works out better for them if you're purposely just farming SR, then it puts you out of trouble for longer, right? Because you're further back. So It's probably just not many people do it, I guess, so it's probably just not been picked up. But that is a bit of a problem with it. Guys, I actually think we probably lost more than 15 seconds. I reckon it's like... It's usually like 10 or 12 seconds off the leader. So we should have been there with the back of the pack, really. Alright, tires are switching on, I think.
Lap 2, 18.76.
Yo, Beerman, what's up, man? He's ready for some N24. I'm very excited for N24. Very, very excited. I mean, I only managed to catch top qualifying 2 earlier, and that was amazing, so... Should be very good. Are we going to get hypercars this lap? Man, that's early. I bet when your tires are turned on, yeah, put them long enough. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's fighting on lap 1. Fantastic. Oh my god. There goes a second. Come on, man. Just let me go. You're just going to cause issues now. Fantastic. Wow. Second and a half because of that. Not even hit traffic yet. Fantastic. Really? Like, what's the point? What is genuinely the point? Fuck's sake, man. Oh, hypercar held up behind a bit. Bet you that guy DNS by lap 50? Yes. I don't know, man. What an idiot, yeah, honestly. There's 150 laps to go and he's like sending it on the inside. It's fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. I love it. He's not surviving the first stint. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Alright, it's only a second. We've got lots of time left. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get bullshit. We're gonna get hypercars. We're gonna get other paid actors. It's you, Cog? Oh, yeah. What car is he in? Was that the Alpine? Was that the Alpine for George? Oh, Maxine Payne's in the chat. He's got mad at someone again. Booth P's a hyper donkey now? I think he's just doing it for this race. Oh, look at my mirror. Look at my mirror. That's so lucky. I'm so lucky. Nice. Oh my god.
Time 2:20.05.
This is going to be entertaining. Jardy A2. Yeah, there's a lot of fast guys in hypercars. Few fast guys. And scary guys, like we were saying earlier. Colombo's next. What's Colombo doing in P17? What's he up to? What do you think is the worst corner to get caught by? Probably... In terms of danger, I would say Blanchemont. I don't really think there's a corner that's great. Obviously this corner's okay. This next corner's a bit scary as well because it's very tight and off-cambered, as we saw yesterday on stream. Oh. But I'd say a mix of Blanchemont and Eau Rouge, really. Yo, Darius, what happened? We did a pit lane start, but it delayed us about 20 seconds, so... It's put us quite far back. Unfortunately, but interestingly enough, the lead is still 33 seconds, so I think my race is going to come alive a bit later, really. I just need to play it safe and just keep going. Yo! X-Cry, what's up, man? Hope you're all good. Colombo things. Seems to be a lot of fast guys at GT3s. Yeah, there's a few, yeah. The hypercar one definitely looks a bit more stacked today, but it's still a decent amount. Still a decent amount. We're aiming for 21 laps, so it's a fair bit of saving in the Lexus because it's had a bit of a VE nerf. Cot Camp is just flying through people on the straight. That's insane. What the? That Aston in Sector 1 is absolutely mental. Aston might go. Yeah, the Aston is... I think the Aston's going to be very quick at this stage, but I think on used tyres, I think it will struggle a bit more. But it'll be a hard cast to pass, though. It's kind of why I let them go at the start. A, because they put it on pole, but B, because I need to be quicker at this stage. Right, almost at the back of the pack. The leader just did a 220. I guess that was probably a little bit of traffic, I'd say. Lead is coming down a bit though. Ah, fucking hate that stupid curb. Yeah, it's come down a bit, but slowly catching the guys in front. I need to keep it consistent and we'll be fine. You gain back what you lost on cold tires. Yeah, 9 laps later, I guess. I think that the trouble for me today is going to be passing people. Like, this Lexus is very slow in sector 1, so I am still thinking about double stinting this first stint. Yeah. The temperatures aren't... It's very cold. Maybe lefts. Yeah, if I get stuck behind someone who's... I could easily get stuck behind someone who's like maybe a few tenths slower lap or half a second slower lap, but if they're quick in sector 1 and sector 3, there's not really much I can do. Lefts would be a good shout? Yeah, I was thinking doing lefts. Because the Lexus has definitely been nerfed a bit, especially VE, so I think I just need to use the tyres to my advantage now. Just either lefts or double stint, basically. Yeah, I think lefts... We'll see what pace is like at the end. What's the advantage in time to double stint? Skip the warm-up? Yeah, you save 12 seconds in the stop, and then warm up on 4 tyres. Probably costs you like maybe another 10 seconds on top of that. So that fresh tyre run then has to make up about a second a lap, which versus the Lexus might be a bit tricky. But the thing is, for me, I think double stinting for me early on gets me ahead of traffic. It might just be better to do that. 24 tyres, yeah, 24. Do you want to save to not do splash at the end? It's too slow. I have to do 22 laps per stint, basically. And I'm already lifting quite a lot for 21, so... I think I'm just going to splash at the end. It's too much, to be honest. Full push. No, it's still a lift. Because I want to do 21 per stint, not 20. Because the difference between 21 and 20 isn't really that much different in pace. Fast lifting is a bit more consistent. And it saves the tires a bit, but the 22 is just too slow. I feel like I've got so much understeer though. Keep something out real quick. Oh, thanks, cheers. I think I've got a rough idea. I've got my strategies on my other screen. Hang on. Start fresh, change lefts, then change 4, change lefts, change 4, no change, change 4, splash. That's probably a bit too quick for you, but... The only time I don't change anything is at the back end of the race, really. I'll take that. This is where it could be a problem. We have a Macca, but he slows. Okay. How to play this event solo? Just sign up with a team with at least 2 players, and you can just join the race. Minimal time loss, that's good.
That time was a 2:19.05.
Massad's going to be hard to catch? Yeah. I mean, me and the Zero guys were only thinking of doing last to first because we didn't really see anybody like super fast signing up. So, but then we joined the lobby and Seared won, and we're like, oh shit. But it's still more fun this way. So 4.77 is about on target. So. 21. I think 478 is 21. FM or 5. I mean, if the grid was stacked, then doing it properly, doing it the normal way would have been good, but I mean, it looks like Masoud's saving a lot, so he might be avoiding the splash, which could bring us close to him. You never know what's going to happen. 30 seconds isn't a massive amount of time. Obviously, it is versus Red 1, to be fair, but yeah. Yeah, Riptide, what's up, man? Pit strategy sound like a spy movie. Change left, change... Yeah, something like that, yeah. Wait. Change left, change forward, change left, change forward, it's good. I think you can change pretty much... I think with the amount of tires available, you can pretty much change every stop. But I do think the Lexus is a bit nerfed with its VE, so I might just skip the stop. It depends where I'm in about 10 laps time. It's going to depend where I am in traffic and what's going on. It might be faster for me to skip a bunch of cars in the pits rather than on track, if you know what I mean. Especially this early on. By my 23rd, pit lane start plus an extra 20 seconds for no reason. If you go back and watch the start, you'll see. Is that the leader? No, leaders are coming now. So it's just situations like this that it's going to be a problem. Passing 3 cars in a bit of a tow train. All good, Ripside. Oh no. Mate, I can't really give you any more space. Just give it up. It's getting spicy. This is the problem with the leaders as well, is it's going to be... They don't have traffic like we do, so... Yeah, it's just going to be a fair amount of time lost.
Time 2:20.23.
What's he doing? Full change next, and after that change left every stint. Oh my god. Oh my god, why have I had to lift this much? Ah! What the fuck? Okay, thank you. I mean, I know the Merc's a bit tricky now, Rouge. Maybe he's on a fixed setup or something. Yeah, the only thing, Mitris, is I'm just thinking of using... like, just skipping a stop at the first round, because I think I've got a chance to skip a lot of cars. And then my pace will be potentially faster than them anyway. At least outside the top 20, or top 15 or so. If it was a normal race, then I probably would do that strategy, yeah. I think I need to be a bit different. So it's either lefts or no change. I'm not at bed yet. This is exciting. I prepared drinks or something. I actually don't have anything on me at the pits. I need to go and get something. I didn't know if he was defending the inside. I didn't know if he was going to go to the outsides. Minefield. I'm not on quality tires. I started fresh. I'm just thinking, I'm probably as fast, if not quicker, than people outside the top 10 on used race tires, you know? I don't know for sure though, it's just a guess. I'm just basing it off quality. I change things a lot. Yeah, I put brand new tyres on to give me the flexibility to either change lefts or no change. I'm going to be behind this guy for another lap. Oh. He's either lifting for fuel or he's letting me go, but either way, thank you, sir. I would start on quality to be the main set. Yeah, I think if it was a normal start, I probably would have. That's unfortunate. But as I get further through the field, whoa! Oh no! That's Rico. That's the zero, guys. Oh my god. Hello? It's like so unpredictable. Thank you. The zero guy spun it. That was the Aston that started with us. Honzit coming? Honzit gone past yet? How many times do you reckon you'll stop? I think 6 times. 7 stints. No. 8 stints. But the last stint is like a half stint. So yeah, stopping 7 times. Mark safe from the Hon for another lap. Yeah, true.
Lap 2, 20.49.
So, I mean, to be fair, they've actually been fairly decent. I'm not gonna lie, they've been okay. I think I've just got lucky with my positioning though. Uh-oh. No, we're all good. Hyper, not donkey so far, yeah. Am I doing 6 hours alone? Yes. Corvette's acceleration. Oh, big death. That's another GT3. Thank you, sir. Oh, he's probably lifting for fuel, but we'll take advantage of it. But either way, thank you. That's 2 positions there. To be fair, I'm surprised there hasn't been more deaths. Like, generally the field's been pretty good, unfortunately. Whoa. Don't change in double stint. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Jack, do you not get bored? I think I have an issue. I think I have a built-in issue that I don't really tend to get bored. I think because every lap you're trying to put the right lap in and there's traffic and you're always thinking ahead and stuff. Like, it's not like I'm driving on autopilot, you know, so there's always things to think about. Don't change double stint and then 242 back to go, yeah.
Lap 2, 20.39.
I'm actually potentially thinking about double stinting at the end, near the end as well, because it's very cold, and at 2 o'clock at 20 degrees, it took 5 laps to get the tires up. So it depends how cold it gets later. Like, I might not do 4 tires towards the end. We'll see. We'll just figure it out. Got a bit of a gap here to top 15. I need to get close, then jump them in the pits. I think there's some fast people in the top 5. They're going to be our main competitors, really. The 0 car is completely gone. Not quite sure what happened to them. Definitely doubles at the end, yeah. Doubles or lefts, I think, at the end, minimum. Which makes you want to change 4 tyres early on, but I don't think there's a point with the traffic. I know from the daily races that the tyres do drop off a fair amount. Not a lot, but I would prefer to do lefts, I think. It might just make more sense to do lefts. What was it, 5 seconds in the pits plus 5 seconds of warm-up? You do 6 hours alone? Yes. It's crazy how fast long races go when you're driving. Yeah. We've done 45 minutes so far, so... Do rear tyres? No. Would Ford have been a good choice? Ford's a very good choice. It's a little bit of a death trap though, as I look at chat entering the corner. The problem with the Ford is it is quick, but it's a lot of car to handle for 6 hours. So if you're comfortable with it, it's a good car. That's what kind of makes the Lexus good for endurance races. Like, not only is it good on tires, it's like a comfortable car to drive. It's just not the best race car in terms of overtaking people, and you might get a bit swamped at starts. You have to think about your tyre strategy sometimes if it gets a bit cold, a bit more than others. But generally the tyres are on its side though. Looks after them a lot better than most things. Well, the thing is, I know the Porsche can sometimes look after its tyres pretty well. It depends how much it ruins its rears here. I think the Porsche could be a bit of a dark horse, but I don't know what it's like here. I mean, look at my tyre temps already, they're under 80. Like, oh my god. Okay. Another position. I have a feeling these guys are going to change. Oh my god. The main goal is just to get past all the back runners, basically. And I'll change it after that. I usually drive the Pork, friends decide to drive this, kick the back end so many times. What, in the Porsche? Yeah, the Porsche can, to get max pace out of the Porsche, it can be pretty tricky. Lexus can be similar as well. Depends how much you're trying to push it. But it's easier to get the lap time, I'd say, than most cars. With fixed setup, yeah, open as well.
Lap 2, 19.45.
Alright, 4 laps to box, so... The other thing is that if I don't really have any traffic, is it worth it not changing? Because if I don't have... If you look at the gap to the top 8, it's quite a big gap. So, if I can clear these guys basically in one pit stop, that's giga for me. But ideally I do it with changing lefts, because then I've got pace as well to catch up. Thank you, good sir. Legend. Sensible driving. Thank you, Mr. Mertens. You have clean air on shit tire. Yeah, exactly. I think if the traffic's not that bad, I think I'll just change lefts. I think that's smart. Because if and when I do get clear air, I've got tires then. There's no point having clean air and crappier tires. Where are we? P15. I've got 3 laps to get on the back of these guys. Longer races so much nicer because people just trying to survive. Yeah, I think that's why like the start of this race was quite clean. I think everybody knows, just take it easy, 6 hours. Like, there is the odd person, of course. But it's either, you know, that could just be an experience or ego, who knows. Or you don't change and do your 10 lap splash now. Ooh.
Time 2, 19.42.
If I go, I think I'll save that, but if I'm stuck, but it seems like I'm getting past people fairly easily. Like if I'm getting stuck behind someone because the delta's not that big, but they're quick on the straights, maybe I'll save it for that. That's a good shout there. I'm thinking now just changing lefts, to be honest. Full fuel. Is it all to keep the back of the vines? Yeah. Yeah, we'll save that one. Also, I'd kind of prefer to take lefts now because it will be easier to double stint later when it's a lot even more cold. So, ideal strat is just 2 tires right now and full fuel. And then double stint later. If I need to, I might not even need to be honest. It really depends. "25 seconds of this." I mean, Missoud is saving a fair bit. We've also had a fair amount of traffic to deal with, so it'd be interesting to see if we can close it without traffic. But it looks like he's gonna save the splash. I guess the splash at the end is gonna be what, 30 seconds? So I basically need to gain 60 seconds, which is a fair amount. Have I heard of the qualifying results? Yeah, I saw Max's team got T4. P4 is pretty good. The grid looks giga, to be honest. I'm very excited. Oh my god, that was a send. Alright.
Time 2, 19.12.
Do with getting a draft hit. Oh, I'm gonna be outside of it. F. Where is the cop camp? No, they spun. I don't know where they are currently. I think they spun somewhere. Just before the end of sector 2. Is it Piff Paff? I can't remember. Whoa! Yeah, he had an issue. Not quite enough overlap there. Don't go to the inside. Oh, that's fucking awkward. Oh, I just can't get enough overlap. This is the annoying part. I mean, I am boxing in the lap, so I don't need to stress too much, but I just can't quite get the overlap, and he seems very committed, which is fair. I've absolutely bozed the last corner as well. I think F1 being absolutely shite for the last few years has really helped ELM and WEC. Yeah, I mean, F1 being a bit crap and then Max in doing what he's doing is definitely going to be pretty big. Hypercut, hello. That was awkward. Yeah, I lose a lot of time doing this. I'm kind of debating going back to full no change. What's the... So there's how many cars in front of us? 13 to 9, so 5 cars? Still getting 10 seconds. I think it's about 7 so far, but he is also saving a shitload. Hyper Booby incoming. Hey, where is Hyper Booby? Surely not. That's crazy. That's absolutely fucking insane. Brakes with no overlap. Let's go with the brakes to give himself overlap. Absolutely incredible. Hyper Booby. Alright, boxing this up. Seems like everybody else is saving 21 as well. Who's the guy in P1? He's a very fast... oh my... Very fast French ACC driver. Oh, I don't want to be behind these guys going into the pits, but it's going to happen. You just lose so much time with this bullshit. You lose so much time. This is making me want to just not change any tyres, to be honest. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna stick with the strategy, I think. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. Come on. Go, buddy. Let's go. He's going to break early as well. Oh my god, I feel like a snail. I feel like a genuine snail. But none of them should be further up the pit lane. Should be okay. Fuck me, that was so much time. Esport player or what? Yes. Yeah, he was esport on ACC. He was very fast. No name kind of seems to be our meeting point. Yeah, awkward meeting point. George is like 5 seconds behind yours. What? Are you comparing our YouTubes? Because I know YouTube can have a bit of a delay. He was his boy, yeah. He's still fast now, but yeah, he's one of the sort of top guys. You wanted to race, don't complain. Oh, there's Cockcamp actually. Did they just pit? Why is it spinning me? Unnecessary. Right, 1 car, 2 cars. I need that Beamer.
That time was a 3.
Got the Beamer. Got the McLaren.